Hi, it's Gaylin. I'm here representing Unity Stamp Company, one of their design team members, and I'm going to show a way to add microbeads to a card and also make a card frame and details with Copic markers. I'm using the Unity Stamp Company kit called Winter Apple Blossom. It has this beautiful image with leaves and pine cones and apples and blossoms and a beautiful sentiment. So I pre-stamped that using Simon Says Stamp Intense Black ink for alcohol and solvent markers. I'm using an older kit. I'm not sure if these are available in this set, but it's a Martha Stewart Crafts Microbeads, and I'm choosing copper color. I'm also using copper glitter paper, and I'm using My Favorite Things. These are A2 size rectangular stacks, set 1 and set 2. And I'm using various Copic markers. So to begin, I just, after I stamped and trimmed the panel, I went ahead and started adding layers of different colors of Copic markers. I like to start with the light colors and then go in with the darker color. Like I started with a peach color, now I'm adding red, and then I add it in a swishing sort of motion, and then I come back with a lighter color to sort of blend it in. And I do this for both of those apples. And now I come in with a 0 marker to sort of erase some of that darker line, if you will, and it makes it look nicely blended that way. I love the 0, especially when I'm using darker colors. And then I just chose to use yellow blossoms. I know that there are pink blossoms and white, and then there was some yellow, so I thought the yellow would look good with these colors. So I'm coloring the berries and then the leaves. Again, I come in with the light color and then a medium highlighted color and a darker color for the leaves. And it just gives a little dimension to the leaves. It makes them look like maybe it has shadow in some of the places. And I'm not a perfect Copic colorer by any means, but I just, it works for me for the different projects that I work on, and I have a lot to learn for sure. Now I'm using the pine cones in a light tan, and then I come in with a darker brown, and I come back with that tan again to blend it just a little where there might be shading. I do it for both sides. And after this was colored, I decided to use, to add the microbeads, I used Multi-Matte Medium glue by Ranger. It is a matte glue, so it's not shiny, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted the beads to be the focal point and not to add any additional shine, so I used the matte glue this time. And I poured the beads over the panel. It takes a little while to dry, but some fall off that aren't adhered nicely, but most of them stay on very nicely with this glue. I made a handmade frame. I used a larger die cut to do a rectangle, and so it was just one big solid rectangle, but I like to use some of this nice glitter paper over, so I added a second die cut in the center. So my original thought was to add that background frame behind the image panel, but I decided to go ahead and put it over the image panel to make a frame. So it can be used both ways this way, and I have an extra piece to use another time. And there you have it, a pretty holiday card with apple blossoms. Thanks for watching. Take a moment to like and follow me. Have a great day.